Thank you very much. Hello, I don't think we met. Sam Eriks. Victor Tang, pleased to meet you. And what company are you from, Mr. Tang? Ocean White. I'm the sales representative for this region. Yes, I know your company. Your business is expanding very rapidly at the moment. Yes, we are doing quite well. And yourself? Who do you work for? Actually, I work for myself. I'm the CEO of a small export and packaging company. We specialize in seafood. It's a growing market. Yes, but a very competitive one, Mr. Tang. Please call me Victor. Sam, Victor, let me introduce you to someone. Lin, this is Victor Tang. Hey, the regional rep for Ocean White. This is Lin Chen, my sales manager. How do you do, Mr. Tang? I'm very well, thank you. Nice to meet you, Miss Chen. And you? Can I get you another drink? Thank you.
In this episode, you can learn how to make, accept, and refuse invitation in a business setting. Well, it's been good to meet you, Sam, and very interesting to hear about your business. Look, we are having a small dinner for some of our clients and friends of the dish. Why don't you join us? That's very kind of you. I'll you I'll just check with my associate whether they have all the arrangement for us. Your associate is most welcome to join us too. Thank you. Excuse me. This is Sam Eric from Eric's Import. He was very kindly invited us to a dinner. Yes, would you like to join us? Unfortunately, I have another engagement, but thank you for the invitation.
Well, perhaps you could join us after that for a drink? Sounds great. I'd be happy to. Shall we meet? How about the lunch bar here at about 10? I see you then. Excuse me. Lynn, Victor's joining us for dinner. Wonderful. I hope you don't mind. Of course not, you are most welcome. Well, shall we make a move? Would you mind if I just say goodbye to a few people? No problem. We'll see you outside in a few minutes. Okay.
Sometimes a successful invitation happens by accident. The tea bag, for example. Thomas Sullivan introduced tea bags to the world in 1908. He was a New York tea importer. He sent tea to his clients in tin cans, but tin was so heavy and expensive that he needed a more convenient way to send it. So he designed inexpensive bags to hold the tea leaves and send them instead. Thomas' customers were supposed to open the bags and put the leaves in hot water. Instead, they used the entire bag, but this innovation worked immediately. The bags proved to be a big success.
Some emergencies are because of a natural disaster like a tsunami or an earthquake. Others are because of something that people do like fighting in a war. In emergencies, people need help very quickly. People become refugees when they have to leave their home in an emergency or when their home is lost. There are millions of refugees in the world. Most refugees have had frightening experiences. They have often lost everything: their home, their job, and their school. Maybe they have lost people in their family too. They often live in refugee camps, special places where refugees can live and be safe.
About 2000 years ago, people in the Middle East bought and sold cloth and spices in many countries. They often traveled across land in large groups, called caravans. They used camels to transport people and things. One of the places where the caravan stopped was Petra. Petra is a fantastic city in the desert in Jordan. People built the city in palm cliffs. The caravan stopped in Petra because it had water and places to sleep, and it was safe from enemies.